Hey, welcome to SnapShot. In this video, we're going to take you through 3 shots from this film to, I guess, break down how we did it. So let's jump into it. This project is a brand film for RIZEN Atelier, which is a design studio here in Sydney. But this was their brand launch for when they only had one person, who was the founder, Brad. He wanted to, I guess, introduce what the brand's about, what it could become. So he wanted something that felt like professional, but also like communicates what he's trying to do. So yeah, we were trying to make it as like professional, even though really he was starting from zero. So it was just trying to make them look good.
Okay, first off,
yeah,
super cool close-up of a marker with this
so good
paper, so cinematic. What was the lighting in this particular scenario?
So the cool thing is, these opening shots are actually art list, which is crazy. Yeah,
so stock footage.
Yeah, art list is stock footage. So the funny thing is, it doesn't look like it because it's all graded to be the same, and like we chose, you can actually filter similar like focal lengths and things. So this opening sequence, including that, which is crazy because it's really topical for what he is saying, right? Like nature, is stock. So in our, we did like a massive like storyboard, mood board. Before we had even filmed anything, this shot was in the mood board and it was that good and it was 4K. We're just like, you know what? We'll just put it in, keep it simple. So this opening sequence is actually stock all the way up until here. And this, and this. But then as soon as we get to this sort of stuff, this is now in Sydney, shot in Barangaroo Reserve.
You use stock footage to set the mood of the whole video, I guess.
100%.
The whole idea of feeling connected to nature.
Exactly.
Having these cinematic shots kind of open up.
And what it does is because if we were to go to a beautiful location such as this and also set this up and go find this, that's just gonna be extra time, extra budget. So it is just like a quick way to get something looking, like you said, get the feeling. It just sometimes takes us a long time to find the right clips. If you pick the right ones, it looks good.
So we're going from being outside, nature, him, and then what happened here?
Oh, this flash? Yeah. That flash.
That transition from outdoor to having him talking, continue to talk.
Yeah. So that was just a way we blend it so that it's not like you see him there and suddenly he's outside, he's inside. That's just like a way to sort of, almost like a chapter marker, like in the old films, you might put like a intro or whatever. But yeah, it's actually like an overlay effect. You just go so that there's like a still, you can see like this effect starts on the previous shot and then it sort of flashes over. And then we use that sort of camera film flash throughout, and it just makes it feel a bit more like, not like edgy, but like authentic, not too corporate.
I can see here it's already a super close up rather than starting wide.
Yeah.
What's the reason behind that?
Yeah, because basically here, if we start with basically pulling in the viewer with like his inspiration, what's going in his mind, we're like going straight to like his expression and his, I guess, like passion. We go straight to that instead of straight to this a little bit more like professional, the way he's like sitting and he looks cool, casual, but like it is a little bit more formal, So we're just sort of linking his sort of inner thoughts and inspiration straight to a shot of his face. And like, if you look here, really, all of this is almost the same color. Like basically everything but his eyes and mouth, everything else is completely in the dark. So it's quite, so it like draws you to like really like listen to what he's saying. And like, it is serious. Like it's a serious interview angle because, he's starting something new. He wants to be taken serious as a professional. This wouldn't work for everything. I wouldn't do this set for all types of interviews, but no, it works. And then here, we put a bit of decor in there as opposed to just having it empty because he is an interior designer. He wanted to add a bit of flair. I remember Brad chose he went through 4 or 5 different chairs. No, not that one. It's a replica or something. He wanted the real deal. He had that attention to detail.
Oh,
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
hello.
This one is really cool.
Okay, what happened there?
Yeah, a big one for Brad in this was that he does still use pen and paper. It's very like tactile, and he really wanted us to show that he does take it seriously. He does it with all his clients. He still does. So here was, we really wanted to feel like, almost like you are Brad with the pen. So what we actually had here is basically, as you can see, it's, if this was the pen, we had like a
Magic arm?
Yeah, magic arm straight on that and onto the cage of the FX3, one of the small cameras we use. It basically means that, as you can see here,
So the marker was holding an FX3.
yeah, well, I had to kind of, I had to follow him.
Okay.
Because yeah, if he just held it, it would go, right? So we like had to coordinate a few times. So ready? Let's say you were holding this like this and it was down. I was like up like this and I go, okay, go.
All right.
And so he starts drawing and I have to follow him. So it took a few takes to get something that didn't look trash. Because obviously I was
attached. Easy.
Yeah. But you'll notice that this, throughout this whole frame here, it remains in the same spot, which is why it looks so cool. If you look, it stays in that one spot the whole time, which is what gives you that effect. And yeah, you can see once he gets to the paper, we cut it very short, because obviously it's very difficult for him to do it properly. So you can see he does like a little line, but then I think he like went off and he was like, wow, that was the worst line I've ever done, which is not like him. So yeah, I remember when we shot that, like I wasn't confident would make it in the cut. I was just like, let's give this a go. But sometimes you got to do that.
So that was it for SnapShot, and that was fun. Always good to learn something new.
Yeah.
And let's see what there is in store for the next one.
Awesome. Cool.
Actually, ciao.
Yes. Done.